Welcome back to Newsday here on Arise News. Edo State Governor Senator Monday Okwebolo is set to mark his first 100 days in office. Arise correspondent Christy McCauley in this report looks at the impact of the administration and feels the pulse of the people.
Governor Monday Okwebolo was sworn in on the 12th of November, 2024. Upon assuming office, the governor has made efforts to change policies, especially in education, health, infrastructure, security, and employment.
In these first 100 days, the governor has given a directive. We have the first tranche of 500 teachers already in the process of being employed. They have applied, and the recruitment process is presently ongoing. The infrastructure across the senatorial district is also being looked at. Also, in these 100 days, we had a case of the 128 students that were not inducted. They finished their medical school since August last year. No induction because of one thing or the other. And when we came on board, we took up the plight of those students. And today, I'm glad to announce to you that tomorrow is their induction ceremony. The 128 of them are very happy. They were here last week with several gifts and singing the praises of His Excellency the Governor, because they know that this government is one that has empathy.
First of all, let me talk about the policies we are putting in place to mitigate the problem, the national problem, which we refer to as Japa syndrome. This is not an exception, but we're trying to see how we can mitigate it. It might not be possible to actually stop people from traveling because of globalization. People always move around, so you can't actually stop migrations. So in line with that, His Excellency have decided to work on a bill to increase the retirement age of doctors from 60 years to 70 years. With that, we'll be able to keep those who have well experience, because medicine has to do with experience.
Governor Monday Okwebolo, 100 days in office is worthwhile. He has done well, and some impact has been made. 100 days, you can count 100 projects. I mean, these projects are long-line policy programs of the government. And the synonym for all this is SHINE, Project SHINE. You see, SHINE, S, which represents security, H, healthcare, I, infrastructure, N, natural resources, which also encapsulate agriculture as well as food sufficiency and, of course, education.
Revenue collection was a major challenge this past 100 days, as some non-state actors made attempts to truncate the process.
At the onset of this administration, you had all manners of miscreants in different shapes and sizes. I think they call them agberos, causing mayhem all over the state. But that has been taken care of now. But I must be honest with you that there's still a bit to do to take care of this menace. You know and I know that wherever there's a bit of a vacuum caused, of course, by the new government coming in, all sorts of miscreants take over. But one of the key things we have done to deal with this menace is to set up a compliance and enforcement team of the Ec-Eirs, and we have a consultant. We've just appointed a consultant whose job it is to ensure that this sorts of antisocial behavior is not allowed to continue.
In all of this, some critics have raised observations in certain areas.
Apart from the bridge, overhead bridge that he's trying to make, then appointments filling up the place. I don't know what else has exactly happened in the state. Otherwise, it's just like normal administration. So, and I don't know why it has to be celebrated. But for all it is, at least he's struggling to see that he's trying to put his feet down. But even then, get distracted, dismissals, suspensions, and all of that. Not too good, but that is his story.
And so far, he has been doing well, but some of the irregularities I've seen is this Agbero. They are just too much, and they are very unbearable. So that is the only thing I have seen that me, it's not okay with the government. But for the government itself, I think it's doing well.
I'm still watching and hoping to see a better change. Yeah, that's only because we never see much. We have not seen anything. The issue of Agbero is still there. We hope he addressed it properly. He has to take a swift response to that because the nuisance in the society is much.
Governor Monday Okwewolo will in the coming days inaugurate and begin some projects to mark his 100 days in office. Christy Macaulay, Ec-Eirs News.